Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. Today's video is going to be the long-awaited kitchen cabinet makeover video. In this video we are going to be painting all of the kitchen cabinets and switching out the hardware, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and I'm really excited for you to see the transformation of this kitchen because it's crazy. This is not going to be the official before and after of the kitchen because we still have some more things that we want to do with it, but I did want to show you guys these clips from the empty house tour that I did right when we got the keys to this fixer-upper, just so that you could kind of see how far this kitchen has come. So there is what the kitchen looked like before, right when we got the keys to the fixer-upper. Since then, we have raised the kitchen ceiling, installed can lights, retextured and painted the walls, and installed laminate flooring. But we will go into more of all of those details when I film the official before and after makeover video for the kitchen. When we are officially done with it, we have a couple more steps that we want to do to it after having painted the cabinets. But today's video is all about the kitchen cabinet makeover, and I will do a official before and after at the end of this video, so stay tuned. There is already such a huge transformation. So the first thing that we did was to label all of the doors and the cabinets. This is a step that you do not want to skip when you are painting your kitchen cabinets. It's one of the most important steps because you don't want to forget which drawer front goes where and which cabinet goes where. Very important. Make sure that you label all of them, and then we took off all of the hardware, and then at this point I was ready to take off all of the doors and the fronts of the drawers and start cleaning them. This video is not really a cabinet painting tutorial because I am not a professional cabinet painter by any means. This was our very first time painting kitchen cabinets, so I'm going to link some videos down below of some professionals who give very good advice on painting kitchen cabinets. They were very helpful to me, so I will link those down below. Definitely go and watch them if you're going to paint your kitchen cabinets. In this video, I'm just going to show you how we did it, all of the steps that we went through. Trust me, we failed many times. We tried so many different things. We finally figured out something that worked for us. So as you can see, my kitchen cabinets are on two different walls, so I kind of just split the kitchen in half, and I did one half first. So I took off all of the doors and the drawer fronts on that one half of the kitchen, got them all cleaned, got the cabinets all cleaned, and then I taped everything off and got all of those painted, but the cabinet doors and drawer fronts were all in a pile because we were just going to spray those all at the same time. The original plan was to roll them, but that didn't go very well. Trust me, I tried so many different ways. Like I said, this was our first time, but spraying ultimately worked for us, which you guys will see later. But I did end up using a little roller just to do the outside of the kitchen cabinets and the tops and everything. This just worked the easiest, and I did not paint the inside of the kitchen cabinets. I just didn't feel like it was necessary. They really didn't need painted, and it was just going to be extra work for me. If you've been watching our home renovation series for a little while, then you saw the episode where my husband added on to the tops of our kitchen cabinets. It turned out so awesome, and honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of our kitchen. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below so that you can kind of see how we did that. Okay, so once that whole one side of the kitchen cabinets was painted, except for the doors and the drawer fronts, like I said, I was just putting all of those in a stack and we were going to paint those all at the same time. But I officially had all of the outsides of these cabinets done on the one side so I could pull off the tape. Then I got started on the other side of the kitchen and I just did all of the same steps, took off all of the doors and the drawer fronts, wipe them down with a degreaser spray. You want to be sure that you get your kitchen cabinets very clean. That's what everyone said in all of the tutorial videos that I watch. You'll hear in the videos that I have linked down below if you go and watch them. Very important step to be sure that the cabinets are completely clean before you start putting on the paint. Now that all the kitchen cabinets were painted, it was time to spray the doors and the drawer fronts, and like I had said earlier, I tried so many ways to paint these doors. I used a roller, a paintbrush. I wasn't really happy with how either of those was turning out, so we ended up ultimately just spraying them, and I will link the sprayer that we used down below. It's a super affordable one off of Amazon, and it worked great. My husband sprayed all the doors for me, which I am very grateful for. If you followed me on Instagram, I was telling you guys about how much work painting kitchen cabinets is. If you're going to take on this project, just be prepared. It is a huge undertaking. It's a very big job. It's so worth it, but definitely a lot of hard work. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the paint that we used for these kitchen cabinets, because I know I'm going to be getting questions, and of course I will be linking it down below for you guys. So the paint that we used on the cabinets is from Beyond Paint, and they are sponsoring today's video, which I am very grateful for. Beyond Paint products are formulated for cabinets, furniture, countertops, vanities, doors, accessories, and more. With Beyond Paint, they advertise it as no stripping, no sanding, and no priming needed. It's an all-in-one paint, so you've got the bonder, primer, finisher, all in one. It's a very thick paint, which I like, so I didn't have to apply very many coats. It's an easy washable surface. Of course, I've already had to wipe off my kitchen cabinets and they've washed off really easily, so I can attest to that. It is a washable surface. They've got different colors that you can pick from, and also different sizes. And just for reference, to paint our whole kitchen and the front of the island and everything, it took about 2 gallons of their paint, and I did go with the white color, obviously, as you guys can see. So if you guys are doing a DIY project and you want to try out Beyond Paint, the link for their website will be down below. If you've been watching our home renovation series, then you saw me put this small shiplap here on the front of the island, and I did paint all of this with that same white paint from Beyond Paint, and we also did add that design on the side of the cabinets. I will link all those videos from the home renovation series where we did all of those projects. So now that we're putting the finished doors and the drawer fronts back on the cabinets, I can start adding the hardware, which I was so excited for. I feel like kitchen hardware is like the icing on the cake for the kitchen. kitchen, and the hardware that we went with is from Cosmas Hardware. I knew I wanted to do a matte black hardware because it would really pop off of these white cabinets, and as you guys know, I'm doing black accents in the house. We've got the black door handles. I wanted to keep the theme going by adding these handles here in the kitchen. I think these are like 3-inch handles. I was going to try to fill in the holes in the door of the previous handles and try to do like a bigger square handle on the door, but I just could not figure out how to get the hole filled that you couldn't see it. I tried sanding it, I tried filling it all different ways, but it just was not working out, so we just went with the 3-inch handles. I really love how they look, and I like that these particular handles stick out a little bit past the 3-inch mark, so you kind of get a little bit bigger look even though it's only a 3-inch handle. I'll link these ones down below. They're really great quality if you're looking for a matte black kitchen handle like this. And Cosmas Hardware is also where we got all of the matte black hinges for the doors in our house, so if you're looking for some of those, they do have those as well. The last thing that we did in the kitchen was that my husband added this little trim here at the bottom of the cabinets. Okay, so before I reveal to you guys how the kitchen turned out, here is one last peek at what it looked like before, right when we got the keys to the fixer-upper, before we started the renovations. This was the before, and now let's take a look at the after. Okay, so what do you guys think of the kitchen cabinet makeover? Let me know down in the comments. Like I said, we've got a couple more things that we want to do in here. I want to add a light above the sink, and then we are buying a few bar stools to go there at the island, but they are out of stock until July, but I will definitely show those once I get them. And then that will be the end of phase 1 in this kitchen. And then phase 2 of the kitchen renovation will be new countertop and backsplash. And then a couple months after that, phase 3 will be a new fridge and a new stove. And then once we are done with all of the renovation phases and the kitchen is completely done, then I will do a complete before and after, take you through the whole entire process. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and getting to see us paint all of these kitchen cabinets and put on new hardware. It was such a huge job, but such a huge transformation, so that made it all worth it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I'll see you in a couple days in a brand new video. Bye!